All right. Welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. This time we're going for the Megapithecus, and I have a list here. And I already have the artifact of the Brute from last time. I forgot to upload those videos, but I'll do that today sometime. So we're going for the artifact of the Devourer, and it turns out it's really close by. I saw Seashell's video about it, and it's not hard to get to at all. So all you need is a Basileosaurus, and you have to go to 3-3, which is at the top left-hand corner of the map, which is not too far from me. And essentially, you have to dive between these two icebergs on the ground. On the surface of the water, you have to dive down, and they recommend a Basileosaurus simply because it's immune to the jellyfish and the other thing. So all I have to do is get there and do that. So thankfully it's easy. I am recording by screen, so you should be able to see my screen whether I'm in game or outside of game. I'm hoping that you guys saw that. No, that's green. I'm not going to bother with it. Let's see. 3-3. Oh, look. Bunch of griffins. Man, I'll tell you, that griffin is awesome. It is freaking awesome. Okay, so it's 3-3. There's the two icebergs. I remember this from the video. Let's see if I can land on this one. Yeah, I can land on there. That's no problem. Alright, so according to this, it's supposed to be straight down and in that direction, up against that little mountain there. Okay, and look, there's somebody's got some sort of teleporter over there. So anyway, you need a Basileosaur. So let me put this on, put this on, put this on. And boy, am I freezing my ass off. And I'll put my Basileosaur out. Now it's down there. I'm going to have to do a lot of killing. It's going to be a lot of killing. And I'm hoping that we're okay with it. It's supposed to go straight down. I don't know what those dots are, but that's an interesting thing. What are those? Oh, those are just jellyfish. Was that a baby jellyfish? I didn't know there was a baby jellyfish. See, I told you. There's going to be a lot of killing. And that's why I have that on. Oh, we got a save right now. So anyway, I think that's the cave right there. See how there's stuff in that cave? There we go. I think somehow I'm blinded because I have a blind thing there. Anyway. Okay, so we ate that. And we got a bunch of unnecessary fish. Let me dump some of this. It's one thing about the water I like is that it's fairly consistent. Ammonite bile. Okay, so that's what that was. That was an ammonite I killed. Looks like a little not jellyfish, like a little squid or something. Oh, we got another sharky. Yeah, I'm glad I got a good saddle on it. 74.3 is okay. It's not great at all, but man, if we didn't have that saddle, man, it would be like dead all the time. Dead. So the artifact of the Devourer is down here somewhere. I got my scuba. See, these guys are trying to do their thing. And I was told that there was a bunch of shit down here. Well, not told, but shown in that video. I want to kill these because these are a pain. Oh, there's piranha. There's a bunch of stuff down here. Let me circle around, try to kill it. Try to kill all of it. Try to kill it. I don't want it fucking with me later on. Oh, that was an anglerfish. Forgot how big my Bass Leo is in this thing. That's why, you know, for small caves, you either go scuba only or you maybe take a, like a dolphin or something. See, he tries. This is why I want to breed these guys, because they're like invulnerable. The only problem, the only downside to this is they take damage at crush depth. Like Mo, I put a bunch of stuff on Mo. Why are you attacking me all of a sudden? Oh, that's what's going on. Oh, the Dunkleosaurus is a rabbit down here. A Dunkleosaurus normally doesn't attack you. They're just like there, you know? They normally don't do anything. This guy's, they just let me have it, didn't they? Jeez, look at that shit. Okay. Now, I think I'm going the right direction. I just don't want to get lost down here because that would suck. Now, my, look at these guys. Here we go again with more shit. See, the Basilosaurus is the only thing that's invulnerable down here. Look at that. Despite all their efforts. You see? Let me kill that one. Because I have to dismount in order to get that thing. Oh, look at that. A Euryphid. Never see those. Okay, come here, you little bastard. There you go. You see how the 304 eels, jeez. Okay, so let's get rid of some shit we don't need. That's too much shit. Too much. I don't need all these clothes. Oh, it was a jellyfish. There we go. Keep dropping shit you don't need. Just make sure you don't need it. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Jellyfish. Anglerfish. See, that's... Huh. I think because I'm so low, my boy might be taking some crush depth damage. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Okay, let's see if we can get down here and actually get the damn artifact. I don't need to be killing every little thing in the cave, do I? Yeah, it's down here. There's probably nothing down here. Yeah. Okay, so we're at crush depth. But I think something is following me. Yes. Something is following me. Alright, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Now I'm going to try to take this because I don't want to have to come back down here for it. Oh, see, there was stuff down here. It's just those little small things. Okay, so now it looks like I'm safe for now. What I'm going to do, assuming I don't like get lost in a mesh, is I'm going to dismount, grab this guy, get my ass back over there. Boom. Alright, so now I have the artifact. Alright, see that thing was going to try to eat me right there. Let's get out of here. Hope we can find our way back. And this time we want to go fast. I don't want to be killing every little thing in the planet. And Mo has a lot of points into speed because I noticed that it's just fucking slow. I'm gonna grab this one because I'm not gonna bring anything down here but a Bassie. So, and I'm not trying to level another Bassie or anything like that. Just want to get going. Let's get going. I think this is it. It said one way in, one way out. There we go. We're out. And look at that. There's something. Is that an alpha what? Alpha shark, huh? Alright, let's kill the alpha. Where is it? It disappeared. There it is. And all this time I thought it was gone. And there goes the alpha. Yeah, without a good Bassie, you're not going to do shit. That's guaranteed, man. Look, everything and their mother came and tried to kill me. So anyway, that's the artifact of the Devourer. Now, if my guess is right, we should be able to pop our head above water somewhere here. Oh, there's my wyvern. It's on that side. See, when you're on a Bassie, you pretty much, if it's a well enough leveled Bassie, you pretty much are good to go. You know, you're not going to wind up getting hurt or nothing. You know, the way they're designed. Okay. I'm going to try to transfer some of those materials and see what I can do with it. That. Don't really need any fish meat. Got some stones. The rest of this shit I don't really need, but okay. Alright. See, the Bassie's not even damaged, dude. The Bassie's not even damaged, man. It's like, really? Anyway, there's that artifact of the Devourer. Let me go add it to the collection. What I was going to do today after getting that artifact, I have one more artifact to go. I think it's the artifact of the pack. And I have to look it up and find out where it is, but I could do that in the next video. And for now, I want to go to Rag and maybe do some of those drops or something like that. You know, see what's up with that. Okay. Well, all this. Oh, wait, I could put that in the processor. Alright, so that's the next one we needed. And I won't be needing any scuba. Was that primitive scuba? Oh, it's apprentice scuba. Oh, that's why it took so much. Okay. I never used this shit for anything. What would I use that for? Ammonite bile. I don't even know what it's for. It's been so long. Can I put this in here? I think this will go in here. No, it won't. It won't do. Okay, shit. That's weird. Oh, I know why. Shit. I know what to do. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me, here. Let's do this. Let me show you. These are S plus, so they can pretty much take quite a few. If I move all of this out of here, and I try to put it in here for just temporarily, right? There. It looks like that took everything. This is a regular refrigerator. The reason why I can't put that bile in there is because it's a regular refrigerator. It has to be an S plus, I think, to take the bile toxin and all that shit. So now I just converted it over to S plus, and I can put it back down where I had it. Like right, what was it? Right here. And it's powered. Oops, wrong one. And I can put all that stuff back in there. It should all fit in there. Now it also has more space as a result. And this goes in there. Did the ammonite bile go in there? Shit. I put it over here. I think the ammonite bile will just go in there like everything else. Yeah. See, now it goes in there. See, it makes a big difference. It increases the spoil time. Who knows? I don't remember what you make with that. I always forget. I know you get it from underwater creatures that are hard to find, but I forgot what you make. Yeah. It's been so long. All right. Okay, so we're going to go to Ragnarok to try to find a Gigantosaurus, just for the hell of it. So for that, I need a bunch of Narc. I need my best gun, which actually I have on me. And I need a shitload of tranq darts, more than that. I was thinking of taking my Bassie with me, because you can do a lot of Bassie hunting down there. And I should take my Thyla. No, that's the tamed one. This is as strange as this one. And let's see, that to protect him. I don't need any caving or any of the other shit. Got that anyway. Don't need a shoddy. Do need this in case I decide to. See, Ragnarok has Basilosaurus. They're good. They're high level. Ragnarok's always been known for high level animals, as well as the other place. God, what's that called? I never go there. I forgot what the other map was. It has a lot of plateaus and a lot of high places. But anyway, the point is that I'll just take this. Let me see if there's any other, because I want to take another couple of scuba tanks. Because we are going to go and try to, no more scuba there. Here we go. I want to try, that's Ascendant, that's Apprentice. I don't think I'm going to take extra flippers. I don't think I need any of the other stuff, but I'll take this just in case. Yeah, that needs to be repaired. Let me see if I can repair it. I don't think I have enough metal to repair it. Oh shit, I do. I can repair all of them. Well, okay, so that, anyway, that's been repaired. You need to take the highest guns with you. This is the second highest gun right here. Let me repair it. Yeah, 467.1. So the reason why I'm taking two guns is because, oh, and I have to take extra bullets because the fucking, I'm telling you right now, the Gigantosaurus is a motherfucker. You're there all day trying to kill that, not kill it, but tame it. You have to hit it with narc and narc. You have to tranquilize the damn thing, which takes forever, especially if you're by yourself. And I'll be taking a Griffin with me. I forgot to take the Griffin. There we go. Take the Griffin with me to try to do it on the back of a Griffin. Let me check to make sure I can carry those spikes on the Griffin because I don't know if it has enough weight. Okay, so my inventory is not too heavy for the Griffin. That's nice. Okay. Let's put you back. Alright, so we're good. We got that. We got those taming balls. I take Dima, but I don't want to lose her. Just leave her here. And you know what? On second thought, I will take Dima. Fuck it. Let's see, Demo. Let's put some food on you. I don't want you to be famished or anything. There. Yay, we got Dima. Let's take a picture. There's Dima and Naga. The old gang, huh? Alright, picture time. Yay! There we go. Alright, so you got food. What I don't have is the kibble. I'm just going to take all the kibble I have. Fuck it. At least the kibble from here. I got some kibble. Yeah, I had to upgrade that refrigerator to S plus, or you're just gonna be losing all your materials. Okay, so we got narc, we got plenty of darts, two guns that are high level. We got all the basic kibble. Somehow this got all that stuff in there. I don't know why. And we got these metal spikes. Yeah. So hopefully be able to bag a Giga. I'll search for Giga first, and then after I search for a Giga, maybe we'll cryo everything and just go look for Basilosaurus, preferably higher level Basilosaurus. There's also Basilosaurus here, but the waters here are just, well, let's just say they're so full of stuff you just don't want to bother. But we'll only do this for the next, to see, we're at 24 minutes. We'll try to do this for maybe another half hour, so just kind of go taming. It's nice to kick back, relax, take all your gear, try not to forget anything, and just go back, relax. So could also tame Other things. Let's see. Got a bird. Okay, so to transport Dima with me, I actually have to wait till she lands. Crazy girl. Where the land? Okay. Okay. She's being difficult. Okay. Let's go. If I take off with her on my shoulder, she'll be stuck there like that other pet there. Let's go to Rag. Rag, 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 rag. Now there's two areas that I know of where the Giga spawn. One is over there in next to the Wyvern Crack, and the other one is in the desert. That's the only two places I know. Well, the Wyvern Crack, the desert, and there's a Giga Highway, which is next to the green obby. So I'll start where I normally start, which is the northeast side. I'll go here to look for Giga here next to the Wyvern Crack. Then I'll do the desert. Usually around here is where they spawn. And then I'll do the other part, which is, I think is around here. And we'll do that. Oh, I'm glad there's nothing here. One of my bases used to be here. And I tell you, Giga spawned right in my backyard. All right, baby. Carry that food. And then we'll get this out. Because we're looking for Giga. If I find a Giga I want, I'll go right ahead and try to tame it. I'll switch to the Griffin and do that. But the Griffin, in my opinion, is just too damn slow. But I don't think I use the Griffin effectively or correctly. I think I just don't do it right. So what I'll do is I'll swap out. I prefer the Wyvern. To me, it's faster, as you can see. Oh, those guys must have just manifested. Aloes. They have this thing where they're about S aloes and shit. There. Now this son of a bitch, that's a 152. But that's a Carchosaurus or whatever. I don't like those. I like the good old fashioned Giga. That's how I kill him. It's high level, but I wouldn't tame it. Oh look, what's it doing? Ouchies. Bunch of ouchies. I think I could kill it. Yeah, because I have a maxed out tame. There's the heart. Heart's important. May need him one day for other shit. Surprised I didn't get any meat off of it. That's weird. I didn't get any meat or hide. That's That's really weird. Anyway, since I killed that one, I just keep looking around and see if I can find something else. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. So many people build bases over here so they could be close to the Wyvern crack, and I guess that's okay. I tried it one time. I built a small base on a rock, and I didn't like it after a while. It was too small. No, normally there'll be a gig over here somewhere, maybe. Let's see. This is my old stomping ground. Look at that. Sometimes the giga will fall down there. It'll go down from here and go down there. Yeah. Well, I don't want to mess with these guys. I'm looking for gigas today. I'm not looking for wyvern eggs. There's a wyvern crack over there where I am, so I can get eggs from there if I want. I have eggs in storage I haven't touched that maybe even I may not even get to them on time because they could rot. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. There's some people that built here. I don't know if they moved their base. They built right here. Oh, they're still there. Shit. All it takes is one giga, and all these guys are going to lose their shit. The gigas, they'll come down here on the base, right here on the beach, and fuck with them. Giga will destroy all that shit. They're going to be like, what happened? I don't understand. What happened to my base? Well, you made your base in a giga spawning point, and they showed you the love of God by destroying your base. No, not the love of God. That's the love of God, brother. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is where the red drops are. And if I find a red drop, I'll probably take that shit, but here's a red drop. I don't think I have anything significant to put in there except a giga heart. Yeah. Oh, those are both very good. Let's see, I could put this in the ARC data. It'll take it. And then take that. Those blueprints. I don't really pay too much attention to blueprints. I just grab whatever. Like I'll try to pick something that's relatively high level. Let's see. Let's get that off. Let's get that off. Let's get that off. Get that off. Hell, let's get that off too. There we go. So at least that way I just get a little bit of sunburn. I forgot that I'm coming to the desert. I should have brought Gilly. Okay, here's another drop. Sometimes these drops are awesome, and sometimes they just suck. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so arc data, I'll put this in there, I'll put that in there. And tribute, I'll take this. Yeah, so I'll hang on to this till the next one. And since I got some ghillie, I'll put some ghillie on. That might help a little bit. Maybe not that much, but it's ghillie. Yeah, I left all my other ghillie over there, and I forgot to repair it. But that's fine. It's too bright. Let me lower it down to maybe gamma 4. Okay, no. Gamma 2. There we go. That's easier to see all the outlines and shit. Now, there should be one over here somewhere. There it is. See, I already memorized where they are. I also was looking for a Giga. Okay, Parasaur platform. Go back to Arc Data. See, on my personal server, I can access the Arc Data from inside of a cave, and I can mine the cave and put everything in Arc Data to reduce my weight on the way out. So I mine whatever's in there if I really wanted to, and just put it in Arc Data, one of those drops, and we're good. But on this server, when you're in there, sometimes you can't do that. You know, somebody else's settings. Oh man. All right. Let's go over here. See. Oh yeah. See, somebody builds a house so they can do a bed-to-bed transport, and they can get all this stuff and put it in storage. Here's another couple of things I could use. Okay, maybe not. So I'll put this in Arc Data, and I'll put that in Arc Data, and I'll take this saddle, even though it's heavy. Alright, so far I haven't found any Gigas or Gagas. Giga Gagas. I don't tame Carchars because you have to sacrifice tames, and you have to put a cage around it and shit. It just takes forever, and I'm just not into those things. I like Gigas. And you got to give them credit for trying to spice up the game with different creatures. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's so many standards and norms that have been established. I don't want to mess with that. I send all that energy back if I want and try to deflect. But those people that prayed for that woman, oh boy. There was this, just to give you guys some background, this is stuff on the side, not in game. There's a lady that she doesn't believe in religion. She has, like, from her perspective, it's more like a cosmic or interdimensional perspective, on this creation. And but she appeals to benevolent beings to pray for her. And when I was going through the shit with jail, I asked, I would take whatever I could get, a prayer, anything. I don't care if you went to a Catholic church and lit a candle for me, I'll take it. Because I was desperate. And she's in that position where she's desperate right now. So she's asking for prayer and all this, and that's fine and dandy. I've done it myself because sometimes we're just not up to the task. Sometimes we need help. And that's the truth about people and reality. Sometimes you're just too weak, or you're not in that good place anymore and you need help. Somebody has to push you forward. And I've done it. I've pushed people forward, and not just in conversation, but energetically and, through prayer and all kinds of invocations and stuff. I've done that kind of thing. And I've received that kind of thing. So I've given and I've gotten back. And so she doesn't really believe in the religion or anything like that. She sticks to very generalistic terms. And she won't use a religious term like prayer or anything, but she prefers not to. But the thing is, she sounds more like an agent trying to pull energy sometimes from people. But the thing is, I remember myself that I've done it myself, so I can't say that. It's not right that I say that. It's just that from what I uncovered about the demonic or the parasitic entities on the planet, some that infested me way back in the day during that time frame, they are that way. Oh, it looks like there's no crate here. Shoot. Anyway, I guess what we could do, there's nothing in the desert. I guess we could do Giga Alley. Maybe there's something in Giga Alley. Just haven't had a lot of good Giga levels anyway. Anyway, so I understand where she's coming from, but what she's saying is that she's under a state of perpetual attack. If you are perpetually attacked by anything, or you are demon possessed, or you're energetically hijacked, you could say, if you want to put it in other terms, then you are in a desperate state. Because that right there tells you a couple of things. Number one, it tells you that your aura or your natural shield has been compromised. Okay, in some fashion it's been compromised. And that tells you that somewhere in your psychology and in your spirit there's an open door. And you have yet to close that open door. It opened somehow, maybe through trauma, or it opened maybe, just a recurring bad experience. Something heartbreaking. That usually is what does it. And you're prone to being open to this really dark, negative shit that you really don't want to. I mean, who the hell does? But, you want to be able to eventually come to a place where your shield is whole, your soul is repaired, and you're no longer energetically, psychologically, or in any way vulnerable to any kind of attack. That is true self-mastery. Okay? And this person, she's funny. She claims to know all these things, and she does put a lot of things together, and she has given me extra knowledge than what I already have. But I gotta tell you, it's just so suspicious that somebody that would be aware and knowledgeable of all these things have such a diminished capacity to defend themselves. But I'm going to be fair about it, and I'm going to say that if she has that capacity, one of the main things they will do on purpose is to target her. Like, I got targeted, but I got handled by my own mother, for crying out loud. They used my own. They didn't put me in a situation where it was deathly dangerous or anything. you know. But the thing is, this lady's claiming to be energetically attacked to the point where she's one of those tinfoil hat people. And I tried the tinfoil hat, as stupid as it sounds, and I didn't detect any real difference. To me, that stuff doesn't work. Crystals don't work. You know, I don't disagree with Jay, for example, about crystals. I'm sure at some energetic level those things do something, but I'm not hooked up with that. You know what I mean? Like, you want to do a soul-to-soul contract with a construct that is supposed to be beneath you as a soul being. You know, if this reality is above you to the point where you have to use a crystal to harness your power and your energy, then you're severely weak and maybe you're not a god after all. That's the way I see it. To me, that's the alien game. To me, the alien game is those are souls in development that have not found God in themselves. They still think they have to be prone. When I became weak psychologically first. They got in my head first. And then I became energetically prone or weak. The shield went down. The hole in my head opened and those things came in and did their business. And almost got me killed and other people killed. So that's why I'm saying if they're truly a soul and they're master of themselves and they can recall self-mastery and what that truly entails, loving every aspect of yourself, then, well, shit, they should have all those answers. Looks like there's no Gigas in Giga Alley either, which sucks. Damn it. Well, over there's another place where Giga spawn over there on Lost Island, which is where my home base is. I go check that out. I did find that sweet spot where all the Spinos are, and those are pretty good. I like that because they drop. They drop like out of the clear blue sky. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go do the cave over here. And try to stick close to land, because if the server turns off, you're going to drop wherever you're over. So, you know, if I'm over something like land, I'll drop there and have a chance to get my shit back. But anyway, look at that. Oh, those are raptors. Tech Parasaur. Okay, I thought that was Tech Raptor. Anyway, so people, you know, people are funny, and this includes me. I'm nothing special about me at all. The funny thing is that I know that this place and everything in it is fucking below me. That I do things naturally I don't need any special instruction for. Okay? You know, I use inspiration and I put together the best logic like everybody else does. There's nothing special about me. But the argument is, if you're a true soul, then you have everything you need inside you and you really don't need anything from the environment. Ooh, 146 Spino, that's nice. That's nice. I'm probably gonna... Let's see. Should be able to... There we go. Don't want to fight those guys. Just want to get the stuff and run. Because if my guess is right, I didn't put my clothes back on. This one's... that one's there. There we go. Now I'm not freezing all of a sudden. This game's pretty nice. I like this server. It's a nice server. Yeah, see, it doesn't let me put stuff back in. It just lets me take stuff out of there. It doesn't let me put stuff back in. That's how it's configured in some places where you can put it in, and it's really damn convenient. There. Let me just grab everything. And then we'll go visit the Arc Data. I'm probably just going to put all this stuff in the Arc Data and then get it later. So I don't have to fool with it. We got to kill these guys. There we go. Yeah, yellow drops used to be the bomb. Then they kind of lost some of their flavor. But anyway, okay, so that's all those drops. Let's go to the terminal over there. Oh, I forgot we were going to look at Basilosaurus. So this is a good spot over here next to the ocean. Let's go over here. Oh, look, there's another drop. Anyway, if she recalls her self-mastery, then she wouldn't need to ask for help. But I think that they may actually be overwhelming her with their technology, because she keeps going on and on about the technology. She keeps going on and on about the technology and how it's bombarding her, basically on a daily basis. Yeah. So I thought about it and I said, well, I think what's happening is she's knowledgeably aware, but not applied, not energetically strong enough. And so she puts out a call to get other people's energy and other people's help in her situation. She's doing a call for help because she's energetically overwhelmed. So either what she knows is significantly impacting on human salvation, you could say, or she is just doing the human thing and just lying to herself about something, most likely. That's how I see it. And I know she would never want to hear that sort of thing, but that's just my opinion. I give my opinion. I don't give dictatorship. I leave that to your government. Let's see. Oh, 94. Don't need that, don't need that. Put all that shit in there. Now this gun, 178, I would love to get a gun like that was high level. But I don't think I have the tech gun. I should just use a tech gun, really. Because you have transferable element now. Probably be better off doing that. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. This guy, whoever was there, took off. Okay. Alright. So, we're at about 53 minutes. I don't want to record over an hour. And I think what I'll do is I'll stop the video. I got to go to the restroom anyway. Take care of that. I'll research where the next artifact is, the last artifact, which should be, well, let me see. We got the Devourer. And here's the artifact of the pack. That's the one I need. So I'll research that and try to find out where it is over there in Floor Drawer. And we'll see if we can get to it. Because I'm trying to get the artifacts from the map that I'm trying to run, not from other maps. You can get a series of artifacts from any map, and there's easier ones than others. There's an artifact of the Strong right here somewhere, over there, I think, where you just swoop down, you go into a little cave, and you get it. You don't. There's nothing really in the way, unless it's a random dino. But anyway, thanks for watching. Yeah, that lady. You gotta understand, some of these people, they do cry wolf, but some of them, they're agents. Some of them, they have knowledge, but they don't have capacity. I don't know what could happen, what technology can override a true master to put them in a weakened position. But I can tell you that whatever it is that weakens you is going to be something that you let get to you. You let it offend you, just like the Lord said not to be offended, because that offense will lead you down a path of revenge and hate and all this other negative crap, which is going to destroy you and people around you for no reason. So you have to let that shit go, not get offended, maintain mental discipline, and just keep focused. There is no technology that's greater than us, but I'll tell you something. When they put me in that jail made out of steel and concrete, I couldn't just walk out, I couldn't phase through the wall like the Flash, I couldn't do that. So there you are. The realism is that if they do have technology that gets in your head spiritually, and they can weaken your aura, and they can weaken your psychology, and they can get in your head and just program the shit out of you, then yeah, you're going to be begging for help too. So be aware of that. On the side, outside of the ark, there's a real spiritual war, and it's usually going to occur within your own mind, within your own heart, within your own spirit. It's really not going to be anything government. The government's a joke, man. Those people just want a job. To them, that's a paycheck. They don't care. I've never seen government where there's really conspiracy. What happens is their procedures are cruel and cold and ineffectual, and people get offended at them, but the truth is they're there to be useless. They're there to just look like they're doing something, putting on a show, putting on an act, just like the courts. It's the same shit. It's just an act. Okay? The real is the paperwork that people are willing to believe in, the dollar that people are willing to give value to. That's the realistic thing behind that. But a true master, from what I've been able to ascertain in my research, overcomes every level of reality. The mental level, the physical level, the spiritual level, or energetic level. They overcome every kind of resistance, and they just walk past it. A true master cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped by anything. And either you have that concept and you're willing to roll with it, or you're not. Silly as that sounds, you either let this reality crush you, or you crush this reality. That's the bottom line here. That prison got in my head, and it got under my skin. And even today, I find myself crying of that moment when I was in that cell and I was slamming on the door, "Let me out, let me out." I was slamming on the door, yelling at the top of my lungs, and nobody cared. That's society. That's the society you live in. A soulless, worthless society that does not see you as anything worth forgiving or dealing with. You're not worth a dime to them. If they could pay you less than minimum wage, they'd give you 5 cents a day to live on. If they could. Maybe. Yeah. That's how evil it is out there. But that's there. That's not in your soul. So sometimes you're not going to win a victory in the outside world. Sometimes you have to win all your victories on the inside of yourself. And that's why I had to reevaluate my situation and redefine myself as someone who's going to minister and love themselves perfectly, no matter what happened or will happen. No matter what happened in the past, whatever will happen in the future, whatsoever's going on right now, inside or outside of me, I love myself perpetually. See, at 13 gave really good advice, but applying really good advice takes time to apply and to really get it. Once you get it, just like, when you first start trying to drive a car, you don't really get it. You're just trying to get a feel for it. I've been in that state for a long time. And now I'm driving the car automatically without having to think so much because I'm so practiced. See? Now I go in the car, I know exactly what to touch, how to touch it, how long to touch it, how to move this and that, what goes where. I can react faster. I react better. I make much fewer mistakes because I have practice. Same thing with spiritual things. But anyway, just something I put out there. A true master of themselves won't let this world phase them, no matter what prison they're put into or what jail or anything. No matter what they lose, a true master is above everything because they're whole and complete within themselves. They don't really need anything outside. I don't need a wife. I don't need children. I don't even need these cats. I just take the cats because, they need. One was, two were homeless, and the other three were born under my roof. So I took them in. I don't need them. I don't need friends or family. If I really want to, I can just sit there, focus my energy, and invoke any kind of reality I want. The truth is, I have the power of God in my voice. The power of my voice does carry weight. It does matter. It does focus intentions and move this reality. And when you're under fear in that prison cell, in that jail, when you're under fear and your psychology, you're feeling guilty or you're feeling fearful, you're not going to have any power in there simply because of your energetic and mental state, not because of the physical cell. But anyway, that's just my take on it. It's already an hour and 2 minutes. I don't want to go over an hour because, YouTube has a hissy fit. So thanks for watching. I'll put something in the description to try to discern this video from the others. And you take care. Bye-bye.